Prime Minister, thanks. Let's hear from Prit now.
Hi, my name is Preet. I live in St. George area, Kogra. In recent years, I've realized that whenever we have to go for medical visit, we have to pay doctors a gap fee, which is increasing every day. So it's very difficult with current cost of living crisis, every time paying extra gap fee. So I want to ask both of you, what's your plan? Do you want to increase Medicare funding so we won't have to pay extra gap fee? Or is there any way where we can stop doctors to charge us extra?
Prit, thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Prith, for that question. And this is one of my government's priorities. And what we did in last year's budget was we tripled the bulk billing incentive for doctors, the amount that they're paid, for concession card holders, for pensioners and others who go along. That resulted in a 90% rate of bulk billing. Now, we now have another $8.5 billion to triple the incentive for everyone, all 27 million Australians, because we want those bulk billing rates to go up to 90%. On top of that, we have Medicare urgent care clinics. There's one just down the road here in Wentworthville that I've been to with Andrew Charlton, the local member. They have seen 1.3 million Australians. 1/3 of them are under the age of 15, and people can get the care that they need when they need it. In between, if it's not life-threatening, you end up at an emergency department. In between, if your kid breaks their arm or you need urgent assistance but it's not life-threatening, that's the place to go. And that's made an enormous difference. And all you need is this little thing here, Prith. You just need your Medicare card, not your credit card, because Labor created Medicare, will strengthen Medicare, and we'll make sure that in the future we get those bulk billing rates back up to 90%.
Mr Dutton.
Prit, can I just ask, please, it's a great question, but can I just ask, what's your experience? So when you go to the doctor that you talk about with the gap fee, do you have to use just your Medicare card, or do you have to use your credit card as well?
I have to use both, because bulk billing doesn't cover the full charge, so I have to pay $70 or $80 extra.
Yeah. See, I hear that. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it, because yours is the story of literally hundreds of thousands, millions of Australians as well. And I've heard the Prime Minister run this stunt before with the only need your Medicare card. It's not true. Bulk billing rates have reduced under this government, and that's the reality. It's there in black and white. Not only that, the out-of-pocket expenses have increased as well, which is exactly your experience. I want to make sure that we can provide adequate funding, and we've announced almost $9.5 billion now into Medicare and health services in our country. We need to train more GPs, and we've announced $400 million to train more GPs, because we've got an ageing workforce, and it's particularly difficult to get GPs out into the outer metro areas and regional areas as well. So we need to make sure that we've got a system where you can go, particularly in a circumstance where you can't afford to pay with your credit card, or you just don't have the cash available. I don't want you to miss out on going to the doctor. And what we're intent on doing is making sure that we can lift the bulk billing rate so that we can get support to families like yours. Under this government, though, the Medicare campaign continues, but the Prime Minister, if he was being truthful with you, would say to you that, yes, the cost that you're paying out of pocket has increased under this government, and the fact is that bulk billing rates have fallen under Labor, including in this electorate here in Parramatta.